I'm going to play devil's advocate for a second.
He wants smoke, I'll bring the matches.
When it comes to pop culture and fun, we're the whole meal.
Welcome to Side Dish. I'm your girl, Claudia, joined with my favorite two co-hosts ever, Tina Thomason and Headkrack. What's up, fellas? How y'all doing?
Favorite host ever. Suck it, all you other losers.
That's a glowing Yelp review to be said like the best co-host. And thank you so much. That means the world. And feeling is definitely mutual, yo. You get sit in, man. Ride or die. We die together. We ride together. Side dish for life.
I like that we all have very dark sense of humor. Actually, when I got with y'all, I was like, oh, they're going to be so corporate and so, networky, I thought. But no, you're just as twisted and wicked in the mind. I'm with my peers. Arlene knew what she was doing.
It's a good match. It's a good match. We're like, what's the Three Musketeers or something like that? Something like that.
Oh, yeah. Three Musketeers, Three Amigos, anything, Three the Hard Way, all the things. Shout out to everybody that's on the West Coast for the Grammys this weekend. You know what I mean? Woo, 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 woo.
You going?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. I think I saw the post where you were like, you posted something about heading out that way, or maybe we were just talking about it.
Oh, well, I posted because I got a photo shoot to do for this project that I can't talk about right now. And I needed some like designers, like, because I didn't want to like look like I'm running away when I left, and like, they only allow you to bring so many suitcases, and I had to bring the side dish equipment so I can broadcast and all the things. So I was trying to find somebody that can like, dress me for this photo shoot, so I wouldn't have to like at the very last minute go shopping because they go shoot the last minute. But weather is weathering, you know what I mean? Everything's Gucci, man, and I'm happy that the internet connection held up so we can lock in.
Tanner, we might be talking about Headkrack next week with the photo shoot segment that we do.
Oh, that's right. There is always a Friday next week, and we're looking for photo shoots.
It's all possible. We'll see. I don't know if they're sending me anything that's thirst trappy, but we'll see.
Represent us well. Represent us well. Hold it down. P.O.P.
P.O.P. Legally blind. Well, one person is holding it down as the one and only 50 Cent. He holding these beefs down. And this time is with his ex and first baby mama, Shaniqua Thompson. Now, 50's G-Unit Books filed a lawsuit in July 2025 against Shaniqua and over videos she posted in 2023 and 2025, alleging 50 physically and verbally abused her during her pregnancy with their son, Marquise, and throughout their relationship. But 50 being 50 had Shaniqua sign a life rights agreement in 2007 that granted the company exclusive control over her life story, name, and likeness. Now, Shaniqua claims she was in fear for her life and was forced to sign this agreement. Therefore, she alleges that the agreement was signed under duress. So you think 50 gonna win this case, or can Shaniqua prove that she was forced to stay quiet?
What do you think, Tanner?
Man. First off, my heart breaks for her because I feel like she's got an uphill battle. Like, it's going to come down to emails and text messages, and if we still got them, because unfortunately, if she signed the paperwork, his side's going to say, oh, no, things were great, and we were in a relationship, we had this kid, and she signed the paperwork, and we were going to make some project with her, but then that fell through, but she signed it, and she's going to have to prove that she was under duress, and maybe she's got some secret evidence, but that's what it's going to take.
Now, I don't doubt that she's been under duress being in a relationship with 50. 50 is, he seems like he'd be, a tough cookie to fight with or to disagree with. But the thing is about 50 Cent, he doesn't really lose lawsuits. He's difficult to go up against, and he has unlimited money, and, it's like, David and Goliath. It's going to be really, really tough. But there is a thing about signing under duress. That is a thing that does happen, and he also he's given a lot of evidence how he's talked about her since then to give us kind of like a feel of how their relationship. This cat is so thirsty. Yeah, always with the butthole. Can you not? But this is not for you right now. Stop.
Only cats.
Only look at the tail. Like one video on camera so bad. Stop it. Okay, so he's given a lot of evidence to maybe how a taste of how their relationship might have been. Because he be going for her coming for her neck. So I don't know.
Yeah. Like he memes at her as hard as he memes at everybody else. The Ja Rules of the world, the Rick Rosses of the world. So I can only imagine how petty it could have got between point A and point B.
Yo, it's kind of wild though. I mean, it's kind of wild just to ask for somebody's life rights and their likeness and have them sign a contract. Like, this is almost 20 years ago. This is 19 years ago. I mean, have you guys ever signed an NDA just because you were in a relationship with somebody?
No, and that might be something that works in her benefit because, like, why were you doing that? Like, what is it that
Right.
you didn't want her to say or talk about or discuss? Like, what was it going down back then? I don't know. Who knows how it's going to turn
Yeah.
out? All I
Man, I'm
know
so
is I don't want to beef with 50 Cent.
facts. Yeah, I'm such an optimist. I thought he like got her life rights because he thought her life was that interesting. Like, yo, I'm gonna make a movie about you. Like,
Yeah.
but I
He has
guess
no interest in her or that child, okay? Or
That's
his son that
crazy.
looks just like him. He has no interest in either one of them.
It also just goes to show you the kind of chess that this man has been playing his whole life. Like, to get people to sign NDAs out of nowhere almost 19 years ago, just thinking that it might come in useful, might come in handy. How many NDAs is 50 Cent on? You know?
word. Like, we should make it normalized to like have like companies sign NDAs like before they hire you.
Yeah.
I think the next time I date someone, how you think that will go over? I go, hey, listen here, player, but before we go consummate this relationship, I have a little bit of paperwork for you to sign off on. You think
So, okay, Claudia, a buddy of mine dated I'm not going to say her name, but she's a singer that you ought to know. And
Oh,
she made him sign an NDA before they dated.
wow. Okay. Well, you should protect yourself.
can I tell you how my mind works? I
Oh,
feel like when people ask you to sign an NDA, I feel like it's because they got something.
Oh, they got one of the diseases.
oh, they got a little itch. They got a little issue.
Something like some luggage you can't throw away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, it's to protect them, keep them out the
Hurt.
Inquirer.
The hurt.
Yeah. They got
Yeah.
one of them C's or one of them B's. They got
I
one of
hate the
that.
transition from herpes to Ray J, but we talked about how he's trying to change his ways for 2026, especially after his recent hospitalizations. Well, Ray went on live and he talked about how his doctors told him years of drinking and drugs have affected his health in a real way. Take a look.
All the drugs, I could handle everything, but I couldn't. It curved my time here. It curved it. It curved all my time here. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think so, though. I'm like rolling around like this, like, damn, like, yo, I'm going so hard. I'm on like 4 or 5 bottles a day, 10 Addies. I'm like, ain't nothing happening to me. I'm indestructible. The right side right here, it's like black. It's like done. Bringing me coconut water and telling me I gotta go to Haiti and do some voodoo, which I think I'm going to Haiti, cause I think Haiti and my Haitian they got the cure. So I'm going to Haiti like in like 2 weeks, and I'ma stream it. I'ma do everything, but.
All right. Do we think Ray J is going to make it to 2027, or will a higher power in voodoo and his family, friends, and fans keep him around? What do y'all think?
I think you know, like with Ray J, you never know when he's serious, when he's not serious, and it's always hard to gauge, man. Like, I hope he's not as bad off as he make it sounds like he is, and maybe he had a slight health scare, right? And he's over the topping it. Like, he might be pre-diabetic. You know what I mean? But like, you know, Ray J always like grandioses everything and takes it to the next level. I hope he's gonna be okay, and hopefully, if he does go to Haiti, because people in Haiti do take really good care of themselves. They eat really well. They do the things. They eat plants, all the stuff. So I mean, if that's what's gonna take to get him out of the woods, man, I pray it works for him.
Yeah, me too. It's crazy to be talking about drinking 4 bottles a day, and he's talking about Adderalls, right? Is that what he said? Addies?
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah,
10
like,
is bananas. Like a whole one, if it's 20, is a lot. I mean, so I've heard.
Unless he's
You're
done
right.
like he did like 10 fives, like throughout the day, like.
It's also just like you would be shocked, y'all. Okay, I did dry January, and I'm one of those people. I like to go out. I like to go out. I like to have a few drinks. I like to have a few more drinks. And I was that was me. I was Mr. Happy Hour, Mr. 3 drinks. Now we're starting, you know. And what's crazy is like when you cut the clownery, you feel better. And so I hope if he is turning the leaf and trying to, you know, focus on his health, Ray J, man, you'd be shocked. You'd be absolutely shocked how much better you feel when you cut the booze, cut the drugs, and get a few hours of extra sleep. Like, it's not sexy, but it works.
I get a phase when you like party hard like that, but like at what point do you like, all right, that's enough. Like I can't drink what I drank 10 years ago, okay? I'm really on the little girly drinks, a little Moscato. If I'm really feeling edgy, some lemon drops.
Okay.
Maybe 2 and maybe 1 shot. To me, I went hard. And the next day I'm in bed all day. Like, how do you go that many years like that hard? And, you know, I'm not surprised he's having these health problems.
Well, the ceiling gets pushed higher and higher. The more you do, the more you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like most people who try something, anything, they spend the rest of their life chasing that first initial high. The first time I took an edible, I'd never been that high ever again in my life.
Same. I was high for like a whole week when I did an edible. I don't know how these people do this.
I've never done. I don't even know what edibles are. Claudia, did you say lemon drops? I want you to know, if this was a game of Who's Cousin and the female criminal left behind her lemon drop martini or her lemon drop shot, I would be screaming to the high heavens that it was my cousin. I figured you would be like a maybe like a cosmopolitan girly, or even maybe like a Manhattan girly.
But yeah, the blacks. I'm half white, but the blacks love lemon drops. To quote Donald Trump, the blacks, we love lemon. We love sugar. We like Kool-Aid. We like sugar. We like Moscato. We like lemon drop.
I feel like I've had a lemon drop.
Everything.
I mean, everyone's had one.
Everybody. We like the sweet drinks.
Yeah,
that's why we all have diabetes.
You got to get them sugars in check. All right, moving on from Ray J to his forever ex. He hit it first, ladies and gentlemen. Kim Kardashian. Kim revealed that her daughter, 12-year-old North, is homeschooled with lessons that are centered around business, fashion, and music, as you might imagine. North's curriculum includes math through budgeting exercises. Points. Kudos for that. I love a practical application. Shopping for materials and calculating costs. A brand building class. And of course, all of this is centered around her interest in jewelry and crafts. And now Kim says that she would rather nurture her daughter's creativity, but she says that North still has a lot of rules at home. What do we think? Is homeschooling the wave of the future, or is this just kind of a rich kid's privileged education?
I mean, I know a lot of poor people who homeschool their kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, or people who are not as wealthy as the Kardashians or the Westers that, you know, homeschool their kids. And homeschooling your kids makes them less kidnappable. That's when your family got the kind of money they got, you know what I mean? I would be afraid to have multiple kids that I would have to watch and make sure I know where they are at all times because, yo, man, like, it'd be like DC Cab.
DC Cab.
Yeah, the whole plot at the end, they try to kidnap these kids of a rich family. It's a classic movie with Mr. T in it, Gary Busey. He didn't work on Elvis's birthday. It holds up well. You ain't never seen DC Cab, none of y'all?
No. Man, I guess I missed DC. Hold up,
It was on HBO like all the time. Like the chat.
I did work with Gary Busey one time though. He is very weird.
Oh. I feel like he's never acting. He shows up who he is.
100% real.
I think, yeah. I mean, they're rich. They're not going to do what we do. And also, like now with the schools, if I had kids, which I don't, again, Costco's Plan B, $20. There's too many school shootings. There's too many things to worry about. I don't want to be worried about anything else. I only want to worry about my cats getting out the house and if they have enough litter. Like that's you know. If it doesn't shit in a litter box, I don't want it in my house. Honestly, I don't. So yeah, I think this is what rich people should do because you said less kidnappable and less shootable.
I didn't even think about shootability. Shootability is very, very prevalent in America.
Yeah.
There is a part of me I worry, and people can come for me in the comments on this. A lot of times I worry about homeschooled kids and things like history, science, and long division. And because, like, you know, mom's going to teach you, dad is going to teach you the things that they're good at. And like, and I appreciate North's curriculum. And also, like, this is the life that she's going to inherit. She's going to be worth $1 billion. Like, you know, what does she need to know? You know what I'm saying? But I do worry sometimes about the homeschool kids.
And they also tend to be more weird.
Right.
Yeah, that social awkwardness because you don't have to interact. Like, everybody deserves to get bullied once or twice. Just so you know how it feels.
Yeah.
Group sports, recess. Yeah, They're a lot of times they're weird. Yep. All right, y'all. It's time for us to go running to the comments. Okay, so a video has gone viral of former NFL player Larry Fitzgerald and his interesting physique. Let's take a look at all that. Larry seems Larry enjoys golf and dresses for the occasion. Well, you know, once this dropped, we flew Delta to the comments. People saying things like he's dragging a wagon. That thing's sitting up like 2 bunk beds. He's shaped like an auntie. There's no reason for those pants to be so damn tight. He's about to give himself a yeast infection. And I know a BBL when I see one. And last, a man having an ass is not the same as being shaped like a woman. Expecting an athlete to not have defined and pronounced glutes is weird. Touch grass. Now, if Larry was a woman, some would say she likes attention and should cover that thing up. So do we feel like Larry is liking the attention because he doesn't wear baggy clothes or his body? Or is it his body, his choice?
To be honest, Claudia, I'm a little speechless right now.
Yeah.
Has he always been built like this? I'm not aware. I found out about this man today.
Absolutely. Always has. Look at that. So look, Larry Fitzgerald, I haven't talked to you in a long time, but I used to play in your golf tournaments, your softball games, and I already told you about them goddamn pants. He had a tailored suit on. I know him, and super wealthy, sweet, very nice. Definitely been to a few of his events, and I used to tease him about this. I said, "You're giving horse," and I used to tell him when he would like have a suit on and his jacket. When he take his jacket off, you'd see his ass. And I said, "What do you have a track meet after this? Like, look, you got track tights on. Like, it's so much ass, and it's hit so high. And he had that ass before BBLs became popular. That's not a BBL. He's an extremely good athlete. So he does not miss squat day. That's for sure.
Can we get that photo? God, I hate I'm doing this. There's that photo where it looks like he's in the lavender pants. You know, the ones the slightly purple ones. Can we get that photo back? Because like his pants are so tight. That,
hey, look, screw me, woo. I never been that tight.
Larry's pants are so tight, it looks like he should have a panty line.
Wow.
Maybe there's
like, why are they so tight?
Well, when you don't have a panty line, when you have tight pants like that, there's no panties. Or there's a thong.
Yo, that is just beyond. I don't have any of the available words that are needed to.
Don't know what to say.
This was definitely in my friend circle group chat. We've been discussing this all week.
Wait, hold up.
When women see a guy with a fat ass like that, like do they bite their lip like Rich Boy in that one meme, like that ass meme? No. Okay.
But he's rich, so he's very rich. He gonna get the girls, but he got a lot of ass. I'd be insecure. Like, who'd want to be in the thong next to him?
I never thought I would see an NFL player who was too bootylicious. All right. Okay. Well, we're going to take a quick break to get over that one, and we'll be back in 2 minutes with more side dish.
Oh my God, it's Larry calling me.
every generation has a new rule book, and this one might come with a do not approach sign. Now, Cam Newton and Big Boogie just stepped into the gender politics chat on Cam's podcast, having many women ask, who gonna be the men? Take a look.
A flirt. Hey, love, screw me, woo woo woo. I never been that type. Never. I just see something bad. I say I won't see her no more. It is what it is. I ain't finna chase you that, baby, because I'm fine too. You feel me? You might be fine, but I'm fine her. Hey, baby, how you? God love me too. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't the one that's gonna walk up to her either. I'm talking about in my day. Back in the day. We can't say that because we right here right now.
Say less. Say less.
You feel me?
What the girl say? Clock it.
Clock. Real talk.
Separated at birth, were they? Clearly, big personality doesn't always mean big confidence when it comes to dating. Is it a generational issue due to social media and other things, or you feel like men are not really being taught how to be men when it comes to pursuing women?
I think this is so gay. I really do. Not that being gay is a bad thing, but it is if you're trying to act like you're straight. And I'm so sick of this. Like, male bad bitches is so not cute. Like, you want to be the bad bitch, or do you want to be with a bad bitch? Because it's so frustrating. Like, men are supposed to be the chasers. Y'all supposed to be the hunters. So if you're not hunting women, what are you hunting? And what is the problem? Why is it a bad thing to approach a woman? Like, that's what makes you masculine and sexy, and like you go for what you want. And Cam, that's not true. You do approach women. You do.
Okay.
You do.
Were you approached? Yeah, some people like to stand around and wait for the rebounds. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I do blame some aspect of social media on that, because like these phones have made it to where people don't know how to talk to people. Yeah. Or like, go up and even spark an interesting conversation. That's why people always lead with the things that they have, or, posted a personal highlight reel using that as bait to lure people in to get the conversation going, because they have nothing else to offer.
It's weird to me. I also think maybe it's a generational issue, and it could be that social media thing, right? Like when it hits you while you're younger versus it hit us when we were older. But let me just say this. Go on. Stop. Please stop approaching and pursuing really attractive women, because I don't have an issue with it. And the more of y'all that are out there not doing that, the more of us who are capable of walking right up to the bar or walking right up to the lady or initiating the conversation, the cold approach, we're going to continue to reap the benefit of y'all being bad bitches. So feel free if that's what you want. I do think in a few years, when you decide what you really want, that you're going to get back into approaching. But I do think it is like the foundation of being a man to go, oh, that right there might be for me. So I'm going to go find out.
Especially when I hear so many men complaining about women being so masculine these days, right? Because we've been forced to have to be masculine. And I really don't think we want to be masculine. I think it comes from feeling like we have to. Like, it's gotten to the point where we go out, beautiful women in my group, cool as hell fun. And I get it's intimidating when it's a big group of women. And I totally understand that, right? That's But like to just always be like, no, you got to come up to me. Now, I understand if you're a high value man, you feel like you don't have to like beg and chase. It's not about chasing. It's about going after what you want. And I'm going to tell you this, gentlemen, to the men out there that still are not too bad bitchy to go up to women, we love that about y'all. We think that's sexy. It's attractive. We can't wait to go home and tell our friends, this guy came up to me in such a masculine way. Like, this gives feminine energy to sit back and wait to be hunted. You know what I mean? Like, go after what you want. That's what makes
Claudia,
you sexy.
May I ask, amongst the female dynamic in your friend group, right? Let's just say, do you guys keep a running total of how many people that you have shot down and blocked that have made the attempt to shoot said shot? Because like, of course, people will be celebratory when someone's hands. They'll be like, yo, man, I was at the club, man. I tell 17 dudes no. Mm-hmm. Like, do you keep running score?
No, well, actually, honestly, the last few years when I've gone out with my friends, the number's only been pretty much been zero, except for two of my girls, right? Like the most, like it's been like a lot of nobody approaching anyone. So they don't even have the chance to turn down guys, but then they'll hit you in your DMs later. Like, oh, I saw you at Lava Cantina or whatever, and they won't approach you in person. So like they'll come after, and it's like, well, why wouldn't you approach me when I was right there in your face? Like we could have had a conversation, see if there's chemistry. None of us in our group are petty like that. We're all older. Like we're not like, ha, I turned him down. It's never that. It's like, even if it's like not a guy you're attracted to, I appreciate the fact that it takes a lot of I don't know, confidence or
Confidence? Yeah.
bravery to come up to. So I always am respectful to a guy that approaches me, even if he's not my type. I'm like, thank you. That was so sweet. Thank you for the compliment. You know? Yeah.
Yeah.
I blame the
Stop
soy
it.
in food.
I do too. Because I
Yeah.
see a lot of guys with big nipples now too.
Yeah,
Like
it's
mini
environmental.
mini titties.
Mm-hmm.
All the
Little
estrogen.
shot glass of milk.
Yes, like little remember the potato chips bugles?
Yeah. Hold up. You are not dating some bugle nippled men?
I've called someone, well, not to their face. I've said it before in the group chat.
All
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Oh, was it my turn? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about the bugles. It was a throwback.
That's why I played
Okay.
the horn.
Sorry. Okay. Legendary singer Patti LaBelle just dropped a comment that got everyone talking, and Tabitha Brown found herself unexpectedly in the mix. Now, during a recent interview, LaBelle laid out what she thinks has held back Tabitha's commercial reach compared to a certain other lifestyle icon. And let's just say it lit up social media fast.
Tabitha Brown?
No.
Who?
She's talking about
Martha
Martha
Stewart.
Stewart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who did you just say?
Tabitha Brown.
Oh, I love Tabitha, but Miss Martha, she's doing it, and so would Tabitha if she was not a black woman. You know, so I know why the bird sings and all that stuff. So I want to be big. You know, why not?
Right.
And like you say, when you look at the box, you say, "Oh, she looks like me," or "She cooks like me." So I ain't buying her stuff. I'm gonna cook my own, because people do cook much better than I do. You know, but I am happy to say that they've been buying my food.
All right, for those of you who aren't familiar, Tabitha Brown is a social media star, superstar, actually, cookbook author, content creator, product line entrepreneur, and Emmy winner. She does it all. With all that to her name, if you don't know her, why do you think that is? And do we think she'd be bigger if industry bias wasn't stunting her trajectory? What do you think?
I think all those things can be true. You know what I'm saying? I think there's a level of industry bias. It's hard to usurp the person that was there first. Betty Crocker has a whole end cap dedicated to them in any grocery store. And if you're coming through with some new cake mix, you're gonna have a tough time. Ask Master P. You know, so, and I think there's a lot of that. You know, some of these people have their flag planted, and then there are sometimes the self-hatred that exists amongst us, you know, as a people sometimes too, like where we just won't support somebody's brand just because, like, oh man, her pies ain't good. You know what I mean? And I will say Patty's pies are slamming. They're really good.
That's what I hear.
This, what I'm about to say is 100% an opinion of mine. I don't know if it's an original opinion, but anytime I see something like this is kind of the lens that I go through. I think that there is a very real and very significant difference from fame that was established before 2005 and all fame after.
Yeah.
And Martha Stewart was on TV back when Oprah was on regular TV. And so I think that there are kinds of fame that are still around us today that got famous in the 90s. And I don't think that anybody coming up through social media is going to get on 90s level fame. I think social media fame is different. Like Tabitha's got over 4 million people on Instagram. She's got all of her things going for her. Like she seems to me, she seems to be a big success. You know, Martha Stewart's got 2 decades, maybe 3 decades going back the other direction. And so I think it's hard to compare the two. I'll take an education if people think I'm wrong about that, but I kind of feel like people who've been in the game back when we only had a couple TV channels, that is a different kind of fame. And I also think that fame's going away. But I think there's a difference.
I think it's that. I think you're totally right about that. I mean, it was, you know, when you were a star in the 90s and the 80s before social media, like you had to kind of get it like kind of on foot. I think, you know, it's a different level of fame, and there was less options back then. Also, the market is more flooded, and also we cannot deny it is because she's Black. She will always hit a certain level. Unfortunately, a lot of times when people see a mainstream product, everyone will go buy that, right? Black, white, other. Okay. But when you see a product with a Black face on it, a lot of times I think some of white America thinks that is for them. They don't even, that's not even an option for them. They think that it's for them. Black hair products, black cookware, black, makeup, I get that, but they just don't, that's not an option. They think that's like the black section. They even sometimes put our things in one section where like there'll be some sheen for your hair that white people can totally use on their hair, but it's in a black hair section. So white people won't even go in that section to purchase that. So that happens as well. And then also
coupled with the fact that our products be in jail in the store too. They'll like, it'll be behind bar, like somebody gotta come get it for you, like unlock
and the
it.
marketing, not getting the premium spots on the counters on the shelves, and also with what Target did, removing black products, and we're pissed because black people supported Target, like, and that was a main place where Tabitha's products were. So I think it's that and what Tanner said as well, because it is different being famous in the 90s than now. I do agree.
Okay. No, there's not really a good segue here. Chrissy Teigen, you guys. So Chrissy's got some marriage advice, and it kind of sounds like a rom-com plot with a little bit of gas mask included. So Chrissy just gave us her secret sauce for keeping 12 years with Mr. John Legend, sparky as hell and spark free. At a Netflix event, there she is, standing on the carpet there, getting interviewed by E. At a Netflix event, she says she makes a point of never, ever, ever letting John Legend hear her fart or see her poop, because you got to, quote, keep the sexy and preserve the sexy. So I guess for all John knows, she's never done anything unglamorous at all, ever. She's certainly never done it in front of him. And she says that helps keep a little mystery alive, even after a decade plus of marriage. Some people say it's unnecessarily performative. Other people say it's needed. What do y'all think? I love this topic.
I'm with her. I don't fart around my boyfriends unless it's like an accident, like, when you're sleeping, it's like, little machine gun, like that. Like, and then if I wake up, I'm like, you wake up, you're like, damn it, did I do that? Was that real? I try not to. And I also don't want them to do it around me either. Like, I don't want to smell your farts, and I don't want to see shit. I don't want to see any of that. So I'm pretty ladylike in my relationships, not because I'm like, oh, I want to preserve the sexy. I just think it's gross. I don't want my friends to fart around me either. I'm like, don't keep that over there. I don't think that is cute at all. I'm surprised at Chrissy, because she seems like the kind of girl that would burp and fart and all that, doesn't she?
Yeah, because like she was operating like a pirate in the earlier aspects of their relationship. And I remember she would always be drunk on like whatever social media platform was popping at the time. And I definitely thought all of the blinds would have been open with all the things. Like, I'm gonna be me. Yeah, but you can keep that up if you want. Your organs are gonna fail at some point.
It is hard.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think maybe I've talked about this a little bit. I honestly think that I will say I love you to someone before I poop at their place. And so, like, when I'm in a relationship with a girl, it is very likely that I will use the L word before I'll actually poop at her place, which means that pooping at someone's place is more intimate than the L word. I'm going to stand on that.
I rock with that. Like, the whole like time I went to like elementary through high school, I never pooped at school.
Yeah, I mean, nobody. Yeah, I got you. I'm with it.
We went to camp for a week, and I don't know how I held it together, but I did.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I'm not a fan of like people keeping the door open and pooping. Like, I don't think that's cute at all. I don't.
Well, in the chat, what's the mile marker in which you will allow somebody to see you do the unspeakable things? While we ponder on that, we coming back with a photo shoot Friday. We're going to see some of your favorite people half naked. We'll see you in 2 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I tell
Welcome back. It's Friday, so it's time for Photo Shoot Friday, where we judge and crown the best celebrity photo shoot of the week. First up is Ray, a Grammy-nominated British singer-songwriter who's bringing soul and sultry vibes to Elle magazine.
I
like
love
the,
a classic
Alicia
black
Keys
and white
of-
photo shoot.
Okay.
She looks like Cardi a little bit like Cardi B-ish on the last photo. On the
She looks
right.
like a few people, like an amalgamation of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
okay.
Yeah.
a little bit, yeah.
Oh, I do
Little
get
Amy
a little
Winehouse,
Amy Winehouse.
little Kara
Yeah.
Perez.
Okay.
But everybody.
That's a quality shoot. That's a quality photo shoot. Okay, next up, when sicko mode and style collide, trend-setting rapper Travis Scott goes beyond utopia on the February cover of Rolling Stone. Travis Scott always got some good photo shoots.
It's very dark and shadowy.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
he could have. Anybody could have shot this.
I could have turned my brightness up on this one.
Yeah. This is not my favorite Travis Scott photo shoot.
I want to be able to see more details, but the lighting is just so low.
It's a little underexposed.
But he's always kind of been like this, where like he makes it difficult for you to get a really clear picture of him. I don't know what Travis Scott looks like.
And he never looks in the camera. He's always looking down like he's ashamed.
Yeah, he's definitely not talking to chicks first.
It's
No.
like, yeah, it's like those are the photos that are non-Fenty photos. When it's time to do a Fenty ad, it's like right to the camera, well lit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like we ain't playing these games with you today, Travis. They're gonna see you.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
man. Well, Wicked star Ariana Grande is in her Japanese and soft girl era for Vogue Japan.
Okay.
She always looks worried.
Yeah, like she knows something, but she can't tell anybody.
Why did they? Okay, so on that photo on the right, is it just me, or did they hit the eyeliner to give it a little?
Oh, I get what you're saying. A little more ethnic,
Yeah, a little Vogue Japan.
Asiatic.
Got you.
Yeah.
And like she's wearing the in the middle. I think the girl had the dress on. The Ray
Right.
chick. Yeah, Ray had that dress
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
That seems similar.
Chick stole my look.
Yeah.
Cute girl, but she always looks like.
Yeah. A little uncomfortable. Yeah.
My captors won't feed me.
Hun-
They're holding a burger behind the camera, and that's why she's looking at it.
A little traffic game. A little
Yeah.
like I'm not able to move about the cabin the way I like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like those old school Calvin Klein ads when it was
Oh.
like shot in the basement, like
Yeah.
like pre-snuff film.
Pre-snuff. It's giving snuff, pre-snuff. Yes, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to the
Okay.
grabber.
All right, Louisiana rapper NBA alum Youngboy is making major chess moves on the January cover of Complex magazine.
Oh, that's a dope shot.
Word.
Yeah.
I like that. That's interesting. Okay.
Look at him growing up.
He looks like an edgy magician.
The picture on the right, though, I could do without that one.
Yeah, like the one on the right, it looks like how they found him. You know, like
Oh,
we couldn't get a
dang.
hold of him when we walked in the room. This is what he looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This week's tough, you guys. I mean, I'm struggling to say something nice.
Yeah. Okay. Who gets the crown? That's it. That's all the photos.
Nobody.
I'm gonna give it to Ray because she is every woman.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because she looks
Ray.
like 4 different people I know.
I like the Ray's photo shoot was probably the most interesting to me. He started out with the black and white, then she goes in colors inside or in the magazine. I like that one on the far right with the big hat,
Yeah.
Mhm.
the couture.
Like
So
that
that's
one
the
on the
pick, Tanner. Okay, I'm gonna say Travis Scott because they're dark, and I'm gonna assume their picture is really good. They're just underexposed, and if we lit it up more, it'd be a really dope picture. Yeah.
Somehow, I think if you lit it up, it'd be darker. like, like just some weird
Just dark.
upside down ass parallel way. Like, yo, like
You know what? I take it back.
I
I'm
think
not
he's a
picking him.
vampire.
These are terrible. It's too much. It's straining my eyes. And I'm a woman of a particular age. I don't need this type of game being played. Like it's pissing me off. Like, you didn't think about the older fans. I like his
Yo.
music. I think he's dope, but I'm like,
I just know when Claudia's looking at those photos, she wants to be like this. She wants to be up here like.
Okay, they're gonna say what colorist. We don't mean him. We mean the picture, y'all. Before they say we colorist.
Right. Don't get it twisted. All right, well, keeping those Friday vibes going, we got some flick picks. If you're headed to the theaters this weekend, now first up, we got the survival horror thriller called Send Help. After a plane crash leaves a woman and her terrible boss on a deserted island, they're forced to team up, but will they bury the beef or bury each other? Take a look.
As an executive, I see no value in you.
What?
We have the merger coming up. Bring her. And then she's out.
Have you tried making a distress signal?
You would have died out there.
Let's not forget, I'm your boss. You work for me. Are you gonna hunt a boar? Linda from accounting?
Strategy and planning. We're not in the office anymore.
Don't ever mistake my kindness for weakness.
You are stuck with an awful boss, just like I was. Although I'm betting I am a much nicer boss than you ever would have been.
Except for maybe this part.
Send Help. Rated R. Get tickets now.
Yo.
I like that's
That's
Castaway
crazy.
+1. I kind of like it, and I want him to die. He seems like such an ass. Like he's so irritating already. Like I want her to kill him in this movie.
Yeah, same.
I like angry, aggressive, violent Rachel McAdams. I'm so used to like, oh my gosh, you think I'm cute? But like trying to kill someone, that's a different Rachel McAdams.
I like you shaking your imaginary hair like that. Can you do that again?
My hair. Yeah, okay. All right. Next up is Moses the Black, an American crime drama following a feared gang member fresh out of prison, torn between avenging his friend's death and surviving rival gangs and dirty cops. Let's roll that beautiful bean footage.
Well, you're free now. What's stopping you from getting out?
My feet is my feet. I see Moses the Black, the saint who was once a gang member. He was a gangster. Oh yeah, the most feared gangster in the land of Egypt at that time. He who lives by the sword shall die by the sword. Don't with me about your sins! If you're gonna choose a battle, tough guy, choose the right one.
Okay, I'm gonna be at the movies this weekend somehow.
Yeah,
About that.
I like it.
I like Omar Epps stuff. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like I remember he used to be in all the movies, late 90s, early 2000s, you know, like more Omar.
Mhm.
Like he got done dirty in Power.
Yeah.
I feel like I watched that trailer and I still don't really know what the movie's about.
Me too. I kind of checked out halfway through it. I started texting someone.
Oh, all right. Jeez.
I have ADHD, you guys.
Yeah.
And,
It's
and a
real.
little, and a little Tourette.
It's a
It's real in the field. Well, while you text people, we're gonna go to break. And when we come back, we have a question of the day. And the question is, who was Claudia texting? And when they reply back, those
I'm
answers
texting-
in more than 2 minutes. back, y'all. Time for the question of the day. Now, this is the group chat safe zone. The friends you've known forever, the ones who've seen you at your worst, your brokest, your most unhinged, and still ride for you. Now, if anyone's getting the truth, it's for them, right? Well, maybe not all of it, because even with the most trustworthy friends, there's still a few topics that stay locked in the vault. Not necessarily out of dishonesty, but out of self-preservation. Some things just feel too fragile, too complicated, or just too likely to change how people see you. So here's the question. What are things you never discuss with your friends, no matter how trustworthy they are? Because for me, that's like really the only people I can talk to, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's, you know, and most people's friend groups aren't like a hockey team worth of people. It's a very small cluster of folks. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta talk to somebody, you're gonna go crazy.
That's true. That's true. There has to be, and maybe it's not all the same person. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't tell everything of your life to this one person, but maybe they get 30 to 40%. And then this person also gets 30, 40%. And then this person over here, but they each get little different pieces. That's kind of the way I operate a lot.
So you put it all together like a puzzle to tell the complete story. Like everyone, like it's like the nuclear keys. I don't know if that's I don't know if it's healthy or not, but I don't know that any one person, maybe my sister, maybe my two sisters. Those are people who thick, thin, good, bad, negative, in between, ups, downs. I've told them everything, whether or not they wanted to hear it.
I'm a pretty open book with my friends because like the life is not as scandalous as people may think it is. It's really not. And my really closest friends, they really know everything. Like my friend Annie Alonzo, the actress, she's in LA. She's actually my legacy contact. Like if I die, she gets the passwords. She can get into my phone. She can see all that, like the passwords to my Bitcoin, all that kind of stuff. She knows everything about me. So yeah, like even the most embarrassing things, because we're not embarrassed around each other. And I love having a friend like that where we can say the most jacked up things about each other, ourselves. And it's like no judging. It's kind of like funny. Yeah. She's the one that, no, she's not the one that told me about the plan B. That was my other friend, the sale at Costco.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because I remember he was on the show and you asked yo, how much they cost? And they like without flinching, said what it was at a distance.
Yeah, she posted on her story she said for all the hoes. She was doing on the flavor.
Yeah, I mean, but I feel like if you don't have somebody that you can really truly let pieces of yourself go to, you will drive yourself crazy. I mean, not everybody goes to therapy like we should. Not everybody has a great speaking relationship with their spouse or significant other. So sometimes the people who get the true earful is your barber and your best friends. Or do women have that same type of relationship with their hairstyle people?
1000%. My hairdresser knew about every breakup, every relationship, all that. She just knew. She's like, so what's up with them? I'm like, oh, that's over. But now, so yeah.
What about the nail techs? Is there a language barrier there?
I don't tell them shit. I don't trust them. I know they be talking shit about me in their native tongue. I know it.
The nail techs, I know ladies don't trust them. I would say this about the who you confide in thing is that if you have a friend that you think you can confide in and you're pretty positive about it, they've been easy to deal with and non-judgmental, I would say if you want to build that relationship, sometimes you have to be the first person to confide something. And because what I have found is when you're willing to get to that level where you're like, hey, this is honestly what's going on, and it's something that could be embarrassing or is sensitive or reveals some level of vulnerability, that a lot of people will immediately receive that and meet you right there where you are. And so I do think that's a part of it, is being willing to take that risk and be open.
Absolutely. It's risk
it all, y'all. I'll see y'all in the chat. Y'all telling? Everybody drop a secret in the chat.
Put your secrets in the chat. This is safe space.
All right, put one of your friends' secrets in the chat if you don't want to tell your own.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, man.
All right, well, we got this secret, and the secret is we're going to be back in 2 minutes with everybody's favorite game, Whose Cousin Is It? See y'all in 2.
welcome back. It's time for everyone's favorite game.
Whose cousin is it?
All right, when a cosplaying cop comes with real charges, a 37-year-old New York man strolled past the authorized personnel only sign into an NYPD precinct, stole a police uniform, and walked right back out wearing it.
Okay. All right. I feel like the rest of this is just a formality.
Yeah.
The reported unhoused man hit up the commanding officer's office, grabbed the uniform, keys, flex cuffs, and police documents. And get this, nobody stopped him.
Nope, he just casually clocked in for crime, but he got caught the next day, passed out in a housing building, still wearing the stolen uniform.
Now, a good Samaritan called 911, but cops showed up like he is not like us, and they all did get a confession. They did all they did to get a confession. They woke him up. He immediately said, "I took everything from the 23rd precinct."
Okay, mind you, this is not even his first time in trouble for stealing police gear, but this time his bail was set at $10,000, and he was ordered to take a psychiatric evaluation. Okay, is this my second, third, or fourth?
This is your first cousin.
Right?
It's always psychiatric, mental health breakdown for you guys. For us, it's like predator, gangbanger, daddy wasn't in the home, welfare recipient. They're like, yes, mental health.
Well, because you got to be crazy to do that more than once. You know what I mean? Like no regular person. That's why that completely alleviates us from the crime. Because like we're not trying to go into a police department for no reason whatsoever.
But is this the producers tripping us up?
See, that's the thing, is like it really does feel like my cousin. I also just want to say this. How did that unhoused man, I've never, who just walks into a police station all the way back into an office, grabs a bunch of things, and walks out? What kind of crazy, what?
So he was a clean cut unhoused, like so freshly unhoused. So maybe
first week.
Maybe that is our cousin then. We are resourceful.
You know, but like of all the places we could go to get an outfit, right? You know what I'm saying? Like you could just run down to the laundromat and wait for somebody to throw their clothes in the dryer and leave, and then you put it on wet and bounce, right? You know what I mean? Like to go into the hottest spot that you can go to try to like pull off a crime is to get a uniform, only to fall asleep in a housing unit. You're definitely mentally ill, and definitely not one of our cousins, because we would have got asked so many questions.
Okay. So I do strongly feel like this is my cousin. The three biggest reasons. Reason number one, it's not his first time. That alone is high. That's caucasity level 100. Then the fact that his bail was only $10,000, and they were like, "Hey, take this test to see if you're crazy." That also ranks very high on the mayonnaise meter. And then the idea that he could walk through that police station and they didn't like immediately, like I feel like you would know your officers of color, and when you saw one that didn't look like one that you already knew walking in, you'd be like, wait, hold on a second. And so I feel like he had a little Caucasian camouflage.
Unless, and I know people are gonna get mad at me, unless he was Asian.
Oh,
and they're like, "Oh, I thought you were Officer Lee." You know what I mean? Like they.
But how many Haitians do you see? Homeless Asians? You don't really see a lot of homeless Asians.
Asians are overachievers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go Super Bowl pass out there. I'm going Black Asian mix. Blasian,
let's go.
Okay, what was Tyson Beckford? Move that van. Well, damn. It must have thought he was undercover or something.
Okay, Claudia, are you trying to claim Blasian?
Yep. He's in the Wu-Tang Clan.
Wow.
Timothy Adams, man. That's why, and he got the Tyrone Bigum's, Dwight around the mouth.
I'm surprised he went in with those braids though and got away with. I felt black for this. I don't know why. I just felt. Like New York is like a Florida kind of like, the crazy factor in New York is kind of like the crazy factor in Florida.
Yeah, they go bar for bar, really. Like Florida.
Look at Tanner. Tanner's mind is blown.
I've just never been more confident that I knew the skin color of a person who committed a crime than this one right here. I've just never.
It did seem, it did seem caucusy.
Yeah. I mean, you judge these stories by the character of the story and not by their heart.
Maybe we are getting to racial equality. Crimes. You know what I mean?
Hey, well, have a good weekend.
Indeed, indeed. Y'all do the same.
See you guys later. Bye.